With the new year brings all of us a very, very important assignment. Yep, cooking healthier in the kitchen so we can work on our pooches. But have you ever really thought about our pooches? I'm talking about man's best friend and making sure our pooches, they have a healthy diet and maintain a proper weight. That's our topic today from Meals in a Ruff. Helping our furry friends' weight loss goal in 2010, that's what we want to do. But before that, Sam with Meals in a Rush, our mascot, Meals in a Ruff mascot, he has new friends joining him and sharing what they like to eat. Now, remember, Sam likes to eat his veggies. Look at this dog, Rudyard. Yep, his owner, Steve, and the dog is 6 months, loves American cheese. Now, next is Wiggles. He enjoys licking paws, ice cream for dogs, of course, and he loves peanut butter flavor. Send me your pet photo and what he or she enjoys in the kitchen, and that address is Tanya, Tawnya, at mealsinarush.com. Well, my very special guest is joining us from Meals in a Ruff, and that is Kelly Baca-Weir, and she's with the American Humane Association to help kick off the new year for our pets and getting them fit. How important is their diet? People tend to forget this.
They do, and actually it is pretty important. If you want your pet to live longer and stay with you for as long as possible, the best way to do that is to make sure that they are healthy and fit. Well,
what about the table scraps?
I am guilty of giving table scraps, but
bad.
But it is bad. It is bad just because it's kind of like comparing half a candy bar to a small saucer of milk for a cat. You know, a half a candy bar for us is like a small saucer of milk for a cat. So it does add up, and if you're like a lot of pet parents, you tend to give a lot of treats to your pets.
And that's not good. Now, how can you actually tell if your pet, cat or dog, is overweight?
What you want to do is you want to look down on them, and if you can see a kind of an hourglass shape, kind of like us, what we're supposed to look like.
Exactly.
But if you can kind of see the hourglass shape, that's a good sign that they are probably fit. Also, you want to feel their ribs and make sure that you can feel just a slight padding over the ribs, but you can still feel each rib individually. Those are two good signs.
Now, quickly, as adults, if you're trying to stay in shape, cook healthier in the kitchen, you have to have a meal plan. What about that for pets?
You can, and if you enjoy cooking, it is a lot of fun to cook treats for your pets. My pets love these dog treats. They're really simple ingredients. They're low calorie, low fat, and so I can feel good knowing that, one, I've made them myself. I know that there's no preservatives or anything bad in there. Plus, I can give it to them knowing that it is low in calories, and I can give them without that much guilt.
Not as much guilt. And these are actually oatmeal?
Yes.
And you just call them oatmeal doggy treats?
They're just oatmeal doggy treats. My kids, they just love them. No. Jump up and down for them.
Do they really?
Yeah.
And you have pets at home as well.
I do.
And they can't wait till some of this hits the floor.
Yes.
Right? And they're there to lick it up, huh?
They're gonna go nuts for them. They're actually pretty good. And everything you see here is in these doggy treats.
What do we need?
You need 3 cups of oatmeal, not the pre-cooked kind, not the
regular.
quick, yeah, just the regular kind. This is wheat flour, so you'll want to get the wheat flour, 1.5 cups, just 2 egg yolks without the whites, a teaspoon of baking powder, a tablespoon of chopped parsley, and then you're going to mix all the ingredients.
One question, what does the parsley do?
That is really like the piece de resistance. It's going to make their breath much fresher.
Oh, good goal too for 2010 for our pets. Yeah. Spread or breath while they eat. And we pour all of this into
your mixing bowl, mix it all up, get it
just
incorporated.
Use your hands, is that the best?
It's the easiest way, and then it'll look like this, little balls.
So you just take a little amount.
Yeah.
Now how big do you, and can you make these, or does
you can make them smaller if you have a small dog.
Okay.
You can make them larger and break them in half if you have a larger dog.
Okay.
So
I'll make a teeny tiny one there for the addition. And this is for all pets, and
these dogs, there's some cats that might like them as well.
And always consult, I'm sure you say at your work, is you always want to consult with a veterinarian.
Absolutely.
If it's a big obese problem and there really needs to be help done.
Absolutely. I mean, you never know if there's some kind of underlying problem that your dog or cat has that you may not know about. Just if you know that your cat or dog is eating the right amount of food for their size and their weight, and nothing seems to be helping, and you're exercising your animal, go see your vet. They probably are going to be able to run some tests that are going to tell you otherwise.
Very good. Well, I'm going to be brave here as we had meals in a Ruff, and I'm going to actually sample one of these.
All right. I'll try it with you.
Will you? Okay. And we are going to eat. Let me see here. This is too dry. It's like a dog bone.
It's pretty dry.
And it's supposed to be, you bake it and
all? You bake it. 15 minutes on 350.
Well, it's a little bland, but it does the trick. I think I'll be losing weight now. That's all for meals in a Ruff.